Hi guys, welcome. Okay, so this is probably going to be the only live that I do today. I had work all day and it really knocked me out today. Today was rough. I think I just have to get back into the swing of things, and I think I'm also a little bit dehydrated. So I'm going to have to start drinking more water, like immediately. I had almost a gallon today, but all right, let's see. Here we go. Capricorn, love for the week. You have a fire sign around you this week, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, that is going to have a love of adventure and want to do some really fun stuff. And you have the sun here. So the sun should be overall happiness this week. But, you know, it may be like between the next week and 10 days. It may not happen all this week. Look out for a fire sign. I think maybe it's Sagittarius because it looks like somebody who wants to have a good time. Martha, how's the Gemini feeling after last night? Okay. The Gemini is feeling good. All 10 cups are full, feeling very strong, and feeling like there's a new beginning on the horizon. The Gemini is feeling good. Stephanie, how's T feeling towards me? Still no contact. That's okay. That's okay. So he comes up with, look, he's a little bit argumentative. You have the Five of Wands and you have the Five of Swords, but he ultimately comes up with feeling very connected to you and having a lot of strength around him, not holding himself back. So even if you don't hear from him this weekend, it's coming. Don't worry about it. Mimi, how to show DM I'm interested, scared of rejection. I think everybody is scared of rejection. I think some people just take it better than others. I would be lighthearted and friendly. So I wouldn't go over the top like in a sexual way or come on to him sexually. I would come in through the friend angle, you know, like wanting to do something simple, like go for coffee or go for a walk in the park. I wouldn't come, you know, I wouldn't go too far too fast. This way you can kind of feel him out a little and you don't come on too strong. Use your intuition. So if something doesn't feel right, don't do it. But it looks like you're not going to hold yourself back. So you may get the green light from him and you may have a little bit more confidence. So I would start very slowly, you know, see if you can go for coffee, see if you can go for a walk in the park. You'll sort of get a sense for it and you'll know when the time is right because you have the High Priestess, which is the intuition card. TD, will the Aries take any actions towards me soon? Okay. I think you're going to hear from him within like a week to 10 days, something like that. AJ, my next romantic partner. Oh, one of my friends just gave me this blue lipstick. Because when I first started the channel, I used to wear all kinds of crazy makeup, but I used to pre-record the videos. And now I'm just going live, you know, and I If I don't have makeup on, I don't have makeup on. And she said to me today when I saw her, she came to my yoga class, she was like, here's lipstick. Can you wear lipstick? She's like, I miss seeing what you're going to wear. So I'm like, all right, I'll put on lipstick. You've got a Taurus here. But you know what? It also shows that you're going to have choices, AJ. There's going to be choices around you. So you could have the Taurus. You can have a lot of passion. You can have love. But there are going to be, you're probably going to have like at least 3 different people around you. A Taurus, possibly another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, and then another one. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. So it's going to be your choice. When the 7 of Cups shows up, it's your choice. So you're going to be the one making that final decision. Laugh. How does a Scorpio feel about me currently? They feel very connected to you. They almost feel like, you know, if they don't do anything, it's just going to work itself out on its own. We're just going to figure it out. It's just going to happen. I don't need to worry so much. They kind of almost like put a lot of faith in the universe and the universe bringing the 2 of you together. They're also working on their life in general, like moving away from things that don't work for them and moving to greener pastures. So I think overall they're trying to get their life on track and in a much healthier place. Braylee, why hasn't Shannon replied to me yet? Shannon will. So first, what it's showing here is justice is in reverse, which means that either there is lack of karma or lack of justice, or things just, the planets haven't aligned yet. There's too much bullshit going on. The Chariot is in reverse, which means there's a slowdown, but things are going to turn around overnight. This is a quick turnaround. And Shannon replies to you, maybe sometime as soon as before the end of the weekend. And then there's happiness. So I don't know what your relationship is to Shannon, but it looks like happiness can come in, and this can, whatever the situation is or whatever you're waiting to hear from, it should work itself out relatively soon, maybe as soon as before Monday. Susie, what was he playing at tonight? I don't understand the question. What was he playing at tonight? I'm not sure what that means. If you could just rephrase it. Ray, how does Jay feel about me? His thoughts and wants. Okay. Okay, right now he has no idea what he wants. He feels for you that you're very creative, you're patient, you're serene, you're compassionate, you're loving, you're attractive, but he is in heavy contemplation over exactly what he wants. So he's not sure. He's like running it through his head over and over again, but eventually I think you're going to have a conversation about the future with him. Yeah, and I don't think it's going to be that far off. Maybe over the next couple of weeks. Oh, Susie, what were his intentions and thoughts tonight? Okay. Okay, so tonight he's feeling very connected, feeling creative, feeling like he's coming out of the blue, or he may want to do something on a whim. It also shows that he's using his intuition a little bit more. And he's feeling like he's coming forward more. He's persevering. The relationship is evolving. He may not be aware of it on a conscious level. He may not be intending for things to move forward, but he's kind of going to be going with the flow in the near future, and things are going to start to fall into place a little bit more. I think he's still going to be a pain in the ass about things and, you know, come forward, step back, but I think it's going to be a little bit less, and then he's going to give you a little bit more. Queen, how will things be for me at work in my hospital? Good or bad? I'm anxious. All right, how will things be good for me at work in my hospital? Good. Yes, you got a 70% chance with 2 aces. You also have the wish card here. So things should be good. I don't know if this is a new job or if you're changing departments or if there's something different that's going on, but it should be for the better, not for the worse. As Stephanie, when will I meet the person I marry and who will it be? I don't know who you're going to marry. And I don't know, like, I can't answer when, where, who. It's just, we don't get that information. If we did, you know, card readers would be really rich. But I can pull up a time where you could meet this person and qualities about the person. It could be this summer. The person could be a Taurus that's very creative, or they could be a very spiritual water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. They may have a love of adventure. They may be very spontaneous. They have a big heart. They may be a little bit well off. I'm not going to say that they're rich, but they may be kind of comfortable when it comes to money. And I think that you may meet the person this winter. Not this winter, this summer coming up. But I don't know when you'll get married. It wouldn't be this year. Anna, Christopher's next move with me in our relationship. Well, it looks like right now everything is just going to kind of stay as it is. The Eight of Wands is in reverse, which means things aren't moving forward, but they're not moving back either. They're just kind of plugging along the way they are. The Sun is in reverse, which means there's like a delay when it comes to happiness, but it's still happiness. It's just, it may not be the be-all, end-all tomorrow, but it's still a good relationship, and there's still happiness promised. It looks like overall things are moving along. Slow and steady wins the race with the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is a slow, steady mover. Even though things don't leap forward really fast, they're pretty steady and solid. Ram. How did A feel after he realized that I put my clients first over him? Also, at this point, I'm putting myself first. He understood. He definitely understood. He felt a little bit like he was stabbed in the back, but not really. The kind of thing where he was like, well, you know, I wish that this could have happened maybe, but I totally understand. Like he gets it. And that's good. You should be putting yourself first. Amorous. May I have a general reading? Yes. General reading for Amorous. Okay, so you are prepared to move forward. Love comes in, like your cup is overflowing with the Ace of Cups. You may have a lot of passion around you coming up over the next couple of weeks with an air sign, an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. If there's nobody else around you, this is who shows up. You also may be waiting on a large sum of money. It may be delayed, but it's still coming. Somebody comes in out of the blue and makes your life, not that this person makes your life, but moving forward, your life is going to start to feel a lot more balanced than it has been in a really long time. So I think that you have a good couple of weeks coming up ahead of you. Andrea, how do my ex's friends feel about me, about our relationship? How do my ex's feel about my ex's friends feel about our relationship? They feel like you two belong together and that karma will take care of it. So the Lover's card, Judgment, and Karma. So either they feel like you belong together, or I don't know the insides and outsides of your relationships, but the cards that came up were you two belong together, and karma will fix this situation. So if you did him wrong, they feel that you're going to get served with karma, or vice versa. They also feel like the two of you were either good together and deserved one another, and fate will bring you back together, or that you guys were torturing each other and that you deserved one another. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes up with fate, it's like you're getting what you put out there, and that's what they feel. Like these two were meant to be. Whether it was for good or for bad, I don't know, because I don't know the ins and outs of that relationship. Georgia, how is RS feeling about me? No communication. Love, and he's returning with the Six of Cups. So it might not happen right away, like over the next couple of weeks, only because he's feeling a little bit out of balance, but he gets past it. He gets past it, and you guys are going to be communicating soon. Susie, does he want something casual, physical, or love? I think ultimately he wants love, but he's scared to death of it, even though I don't think he would ever admit it. And I think that that's why he pulls himself back so much. He comes forward, he pulls himself back. But I think ultimately he wants to be in a loving relationship. AJ, is all thinking of me any? What kind of woman does he like? He does think of you. He thinks of you a lot. As far as what kind of women he likes all kinds of women. You can't put your finger on what exactly one person likes, because it's just, it doesn't, feelings and attraction don't work that way. I worked with a woman who, she used to love guys who were tall, dark, and handsome. She said it all the time. She also married a blonde, a short, chubby blonde guy. So you can't cookie cutter what somebody likes. And even if you could, what difference would it make? You know what I mean? Like, you're you, and he's got to be attracted to you. You can't fit the mold of somebody else. So I can't really answer that, because what attracts one person to the next is a lot of different things. TD,